Since 1863, whenever cereal was invented, we've always put milk in our cereal. But today, that might change because we're gonna take a bunch of different cereals, put them in a bunch of different liquids, and we're gonna see if milk really is the best liquid for your cereal. All right, now how this is gonna work is I have 6 different types of cereal, and then I'm gonna pour a bowl of each cereal, and then we're gonna use each liquid for each cereal, and I'm gonna rate them all, and then at the end we'll see if there's anything that beats milk. So first we need to control, which is gonna be our milk. Let's start off with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It tastes just like a morning in 1998. I give that 8 out of 10. Pepper Crunch Berries. Fairly decent. I give that a 6. I think it's been a while since I have Frosted Flakes. These are kind of like bland. Like a 4. Those are just bland. Fruity Pebbles. Texture's a little weird. Flavor's really good. I'll go 6. Lucky Charms. It's weird that Lucky Charms ever became popular because it's really, the only good part about Lucky Charms is the marshmallows. Not as good as I remember it either. I give that 5. Fruit Loops. What we got? I give that a 6. Let's move on. All right, our next liquid is water. Apparently this is something that like people that are lactose intolerant do and stuff. I don't think it's gonna be good. All right, this is looking great already. That's just wrong on every level. And you expect the liquid to have a flavor, and there's just nothing there, and you're just left with like a soft cereal. Well, we'll go 3, because it's not horrible, it's just like not good. Same thing. I give that a 3. That actually doesn't taste that bad. I could actually probably eat that. I don't remember what I gave it with the milk, but I give it 1 up from whatever I gave it with the milk. I think maybe I gave it like a 4, so now it's like a 5. This does just not look good. Ew. Ugh. 2. I don't even know what to say about that. That's just like, it's like the water like causes some type of reaction that makes it all bad. Lucky Charms. I give that a 3. I can tolerate that, but that's not good. These Fruit Loops do not look like they're going to be good. I give that a 3 as well. 3s all across the board, except for Frosted Flakes, which was actually semi-good, better than milk with water for some reason. Next up, this is something that someone suggested, and I think that this actually might be really, really good. They suggested coffee, but I got iced coffee, caramel macchiato. I'm actually very, very excited for this. Almost like chocolate milk, kind of. That's actually not as good as I would have thought. A 5 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's just not as good as I thought. That's no good. That's like a 3. Those do not mix at all. That's like a 4. It's just bland. That's a 3. That's the same thing as these crunch berries over here. That berry flavor with the coffee does not go together. 3. I don't even know what to say about that. 3. The fruity berry flavor just does not go with the coffee flavor. I really thought the Cinnamon Toast Crunch would be really, really good with that, where it's cinnamon and coffee or cinnamon like sweet coffee drink type of thing. Thought that'd be a lot better than it was. All right, the next one, I'll give you a hint what it is. I have a trash can over here this time, so that should give you a pretty good idea of what it is. Pickle juice. Only because I know that's what you guys want. Oh, look. Oh, can't get the lid off. Guess I just won't have to do it. Might as well just leave it on. If I can just not throw up, I'll be happy. Okay. That actually wasn't that bad. Something about I don't know, something about the sugar and the cinnamon or something. I don't know why this is not completely disgusting, making me want to die. I'll give that a 2 out of 10. Maybe the secret is just not get a bunch of juice. That's not that bad either. Isn't the pickle juice, the vinegar that's like soury, like weird flavor with the sweetness of the cereal isn't that bad. It seems like if the juice is just on the cereal a little bit, but not like too much, it's tolerable. I give that I give that a 2 out of 10 as well. Let's see about here. That's a 0. That's gross. That is disgusting. I don't know how I can eliminate a lot of the juice. Not good. I'll give this a 1 out of 10. I mean, let's be real here. None of these so far have been good. These two, that's disgusting. These two were tolerable. That's disgusting. These were 2 out of 10s. This will be like a 1 out of 10. Right on the edge of being tolerable. But it's not completely, like, horribly disgusting. It's just not quite as tolerable. Now, let's see what a pickle juice and marshmallow flavor tastes like. I am shocked. I figured that every single one of these was going to be so gross that I was just going to instantly want to just puke my guts out. The really sweetness of the marshmallows actually isn't that bad. It doesn't smell good, I can tell you that much. You know what? I'll give that a 3 out of 10. Let's try the Fruit Loops. Zero. That is foul. Which doesn't make sense. It's fruity just like that. I did kind of get a decent amount of pickle juice in that one. Maybe if I just lower the amount of pickle juice. I'd give it like maybe a 0.5 out of 10. I'm glad I made it through that. Surprisingly, I'm not dead. And surprisingly, that wasn't as completely horrible as I thought it was. All right, this one came straight from one of you guys. You said that eat your cereal with half and half, which I was reading this thing. What is half and half? Like, it's half and half of what? It doesn't even say. It just says half and half. What are we mixing here? What's half of what with half of what? I don't know what this is used for. At first I thought this was like cream, like, because it's in the same container as the cream was whenever I made that ice cream. It smells weird. All right, this one might actually not be that bad. It looks more white milk. Is half and half just milk? Is half and half 2 different types of milk? Like 1% and 2%? Or 2% and whole milk? Just mixed together? It tastes better than regular milk for some reason. That's a strong 8. Strong 8. Yep. Half and half tastes like milk that's on like steroids, but like the good steroids. Like the stuff that's really good. 8. It even mixed, so it's not that bad. That's a 6. That's a 6. What is in that stuff? This is like a 6.5. It's actually pretty good. Why is this so good all of a sudden? Whoever suggested this, you are a smart person. This is a 7. All right, so far I think that puts half and half in the lead. Half and half, whatever it's half and half of whatever it is. I think everything I ranked it better than milk. I think you might have to go back and look, but I think I did. So far, half and half is in the lead. If you haven't tried it, I highly suggest it. So this one was another suggestion from you guys. Somebody said that they eat, I don't remember what cereal they said, but they said they eat some cereal with a white monster. Now, if you don't know, the white monster is like a 0 calorie, 0 everything. Maybe it might be good. I doubt that it's going to be as impressive as the half and half, though. All right. I think this might be a little bit weird where it's carbonated. Two out of 10. It almost leaves like a weird feeling on your tongue. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. 2 out of 10. That's a 1. So what this is. If that's a 1, that's like a half. But just like, I don't know, it just makes me feel weird on the inside. That half and half is way better. Maybe there's a little bit of a redeeming quality here. That's like a 4. That's not completely horrible. All right. I think that's a 5. There's something about that just goes together. All right, so the white monster, not nearly as good as the half and half, but a couple of them weren't too bad. Some of them not so good. Now, our last liquid. This is a very special liquid. This is a liquid that back in high school, kids used to fist fight in the parking lot over this stuff. Mountain Dew. And yes, that's a true story. All right, nothing like having a bowl of cavities for breakfast. I feel like I'm gonna have to brush my teeth 12 times after this. I think that it's just like, it's too much sugar, way too much sugar. It's like a 2 out of 10. That's like a 1 out of 10. That berry flavor with the Mountain Dew, that does not mix. One. A 1. That's like almost like stunning. It's so many weird flavors and textures. Did I say that's a 1? That's a 1. Maybe like a 1.5, maybe? I don't know. That's 1.5. Mountain Dew is just weird in cereal. It just tastes like something that should not be happening. After completing my fully accredited scientific study, I am making the declaration right now that after 158 years of using milk, I think we should all switch to half and half. It is a clear winner. It made every single cereal better. Even though it's half and half of who knows what, it's like half milk, half magic, or we don't know what's in it. It's half and half of something. It's definitely better than every other liquid, at least that I tested. It's definitely better than milk. So I think we should all switch to this. If you've never tried half and half in your cereal, give it a shot. You'll be surprised. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.